Hey everyone, so I come across the pipelines that used to run and supply these houses in this neighborhood, and I just want you guys to look at what I'm talking about when I say how important it is to know the material of your distribution line that's coming in. What is the material that is supplying to your taps? So I've come across all of this cast iron and ductile piping, and I just want to show you the inside of what supplies your water. This is why it's really good to know what kind of materials we are working with so that we can understand what we need to filter out. So there's a lot of dirt in this one, but you see all that rust? Everything that is carrying your water, is through something like this. And look at this. That's all rust, right? So like, if you think about your water running through this, you actually think about it. Would you really drink from something like this? Apparently the city, because they're doing the lining, they're actually losing a certain volume of water. So the water pressure here is still going to be kind of bad, but at least it's lined with a new material to kind of prevent further corrosion from the pipe. I actually learned something interesting today. I didn't know that they did pipe lining for things like cast iron and ductile pipe for your water supply. I thought that was just for sewers, because I know you can do a patch work for sewers, and I didn't realize it was the same for water supplies. I'm kind of curious on what it's going to look like when these glass fibers start to break down in the water supply. How safe will that be for people? Let's just say this is your pipe to your house, okay? So they poke a hole up here, they attach this coupling, and then this coupling leads to your house. So whatever this material is will lead to your house, right? So it goes through this pipe, then it goes through a smaller pipe, and then it gets to your house. So that's interesting because I've never seen a coupling like this before, like just put into a pipe like that. Actually, this looks like a resin. And then there's a bit of cement underneath it, but it's really interesting to actually see like where your water is coming from, right? When you hear about cases where one of these main water lines, they break, what could happen is contaminants can seep into the water supply, making it unsafe, and that's when you get boiled water advisories. So that is definitely a concern, and that's why I really think that even though you're on the municipal water supply, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a UV filtration system, because if anything does ever happen and you're not communicated with about a boiled water advisory, then at least you know that you have a UV to help you protect you. So this line here is the temporary hookup that they have going on for the people who are getting this liner in. Looks like they have some sort of, there's the main water line. It goes all the way down the street. I'm cutting a section of this because it is fiberglass, and I want to see the material. So in to know what to really test for in your water, I mean, that is a super complex question. But if we knew more about the products that hold our water, it'd make it easier also. Well, not really, because there's still a lot of crap in water and disinfection byproducts and whatnot. But, like, at least we have, like, data on it that, you know, maybe this is worth testing for. So I think one issue is the lack of data that we have on our materials that are supplying our water. Because what if that was asbestos? What if that was lead? What if that was a city that didn't put orthophosphate to coat the lining of the lead? Would you have higher levels of lead in your water supply? Probably. So unfortunately, in terms of our piping, at this moment in time, there's nothing really that we can do to help better the system besides understanding how to treat the water. Like, there's no material out there that is really any better. We have ductile iron, we have cast iron, we have galvanized, we have lead, we have plastic, and that's pretty much it. But I think it's important to know what's flowing to your taps, what that material is.